Welcome to Keeping It Real 365. My name is Wisdom Lady.
And I am Naeem. Good evening.
Good evening. We want to just come to you quickly to get you to think about pain and changing and being free. What would you say about that?
Well, I went through a period of time in my life where pain seemed to have been the order of the day. And I didn't know how to deal with pain effectively. It wasn't until I got therapy, to be totally honest with you, that I began to realize that there were some things that were going on with me that I had to understand. I had to learn to manage my anger, right? Because it made me to suffer. And so I got the treatment. But one of the things that I learned is that pain can put you in a place where you begin to doubt yourself, where you begin to stop evolving as a human being. And it'll put you in a place of depression sometime where you just can't escape it. And then it starts giving you sometimes suicidal thoughts.
I think that when you realize that you have to change for the better, you think it's going to be easy. And sometimes it's not. I would just say when I needed to change, I had to deal with some truths. I had to deal with some lies that I was feeding myself. And once I made up my mind to change, others did not accept that I was changing for the better. Things that, I was doing at the time, I didn't have the desire to do them anymore. And I thought that people would be happy for my change.
That's not always the case. And the reason why that is because oftentimes when we're suffering, the people around us are suffering. And we base our relationships upon that suffering. This is how we communicate. This is how we dress. This is how we walk, we talk. And what it does is when you begin to change the processes of your own life struggle into something better, when you glimpse that you want something better for your lives, if they're not willing to evolve with you, they begin to, at that point, distance themselves from you. But they do it in a nasty way. They start hating on you. You think you're better than me. You're not all that, right? And in fact, you're not all that, but you're climbing up out of a place that you know that is not good for you. But because you're not afraid to walk through that door and to face the realities of the things that have, taken over your life, they begin to dislike you for it.
That's true. I mean, I would tell anyone that watches this, dare to be different, dare to be you. There were many times that I did not fit in the environments that I was in, and I was okay with that. But there was a time in my life where I wanted to fit in with the status quo.
It's good that you said that because I was watching the news the other day, and the young girl that was found a few steps away from her home. It's saddening because more than likely, here's a young child who done some things that she wasn't proud of, and it began to haunt her, not because she didn't recognize what she may have done with people, but because she wanted to distance herself from that, and people was not willing to allow her to distance herself from it. So more than likely, she became under attack on the web, on the phone. People began to try to bully her back into a place that was small and detrimental to her. And oftentimes, a lot of the youth today and some adults suffer that same type of existence.
That's true. I knew as a little girl that I was different. I wasn't like anyone else. None of us, the way God made us, there are no duplicates. You are the original. And for a while, I want to say in my teenage life, I struggled with that because I didn't fit in. I was different, and little did I know I was gifted. And what people won't tell you is that if you are gifted, others see it, even when you don't. I remember one of my god sisters, when we were growing up, early teens, and little did I know I was a natural born leader. And we were just maybe a few months apart, and her mother would not let her go anywhere unless I was with her. And when I think back to that, I wish I can thank her because she saw that I was responsible and that she trusted her daughter with me. And she knew that if we went somewhere, she would be safe. And so that just touched me when I think back on it. Then I had no clue. But I just want to tell you it's okay to be different. It's okay not to fit in with the crowd. And whatever pain that you may be struggling with, because we all have pain, deal with it piece by piece. Not all at one time. You have to deal with one thing at a time. But I can guarantee you, once you start letting stuff go, stop holding grudges, and just releasing stuff off of you, you don't have to accept the negative things that people say about you.
You really don't. I went through a lifetime of pain, and I don't talk about it often. However, I still feel the effects of it from time to time. And I just want to say that, you can overcome your pain. You can overcome the things that have held you hostage in your life by not being afraid. If people can't accept you for your change, they can't accept you for the beauty of who you are. And yes, we are all scarred. We have all made mistakes, and there are things that we have yet to overcome to become the person and the people that we would like to be. Fight to be free from anger. Fight to be free from pain. Fight to be free from those things that would hold you hostage and not allow you to evolve as a human being, because you deserve that.
You do. And if nobody else is rooting for you, root for yourself.
Yes.
I wake up every morning and say, I'm going to have a good day. And whatever comes my way, I'm going to handle it. Whether it be me talking to myself saying, girl, you're going to be all right. This will pass. You are stronger than what you look like. But we just want to encourage you. Dare to be different. Dare to be free. And whatever that looks like, do it.
You're not your scars. You're greater than your scars. You're beautiful and full of potential. Seek to reach the best of who you are, in spite of what people might say or might strive to do. Once again, you're great. You're not your scars.
Hold your head up and keep moving. Don't stop. Don't give up. That would be the note I would leave with you. Don't give up. Have a great day. Happy New Year. We wish you a blessed, amazing, prosperous, beautiful, happy year.
Facts. Take care of yourself. Be kind to others, and know that you are valuable. Peace.
Peace.